welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Bee Swarm Simulator on Roblox. It's a really fun game and I really think you guys should try it. Next time I'm going to be doing like some gameplays, but since you guys are beginners, I'm just going to do this. And since I already have my own account and I'm pretty far ahead on that account, but I wanted to show you guys how it is from the beginning. So I actually made a new account so that I can show you guys. So let's read the tutorial. Welcome to Bee Swarm Simulator. In this game, you collect pollen from flowers and make honey. But you don't do it alone. You are the leader of your own personal swarm of bees. To hatch bees, walk up to an unclaimed honeycomb and press Claim Hive. Open the egg menu, then click and drag an egg onto one of the honeycomb cells. And it says the same thing, and you can see these images here. Once you have your bees, walk into a flower field. Click or hold the mouse button down to collect pollen. Your bees will automatically collect pollen from flowers nearby. After a while, your bees will get tired and return to your hive to sleep. After they wake up, they'll come and find you. As you collect pollen, the meter on your backpack will fill up. When it's full, return to your hive and press Make Honey. Your bees will begin making honey from the collected pollen. And it says the same thing. You can see this. This is what it looks like when it's collecting pollen. Just a quick note, if your bee or bees are making pollen and you see this yellow line, do not leave the platform because then it will stop making honey and you want it to finish. So only leave the platform when that yellow line that you see here is completely gone. So let's go to the next slide. Use honey to buy a faster scooper, a bigger backpack, or more bee eggs. And this is the shop, the basic shop. And you can open the shop, and this is the egg shop where you can buy basic eggs. Be careful. Some flower fields have hostile bugs and monsters in them. If they kill you, you lose all the pollen in your backpack. You can't attack monsters yourself, but your bees will defend you. Discover new types of bees by hatching eggs and transforming bees with royal jelly. There are many different types, all with different strengths and abilities. Some boost the pollen you receive from flowers of a certain color. Some collect pollen from many flowers at once. Activate your bees' abilities by collecting the tokens they spawn. Combo abilities to boost their power. So what the combo ability means is basically just collect a bunch of the exact same token and it's going to boost the power of the token. To see a bee's stats and abilities, click on its face in the bee menu. So this is the bee menu. And it says the same thing. You can see all the stats and everything of all your bees. There are bears around the map who have quests for you to do. You can tell they have something for you when you see an exclamation symbol in front of them. To talk to a bear, walk onto the platform and in front of them and press Talk to Bear. Quests they give you will be listed in the quest menu. So you see this quest, that's how you know. There you can see which tasks you have to complete and how much progress you've made. Completing quests is a great way to earn honey, eggs, and more. As you hatch more eggs and discover more types of bees, you'll be able to do more things. Gates with numbers on them require you to hatch a certain number of eggs to pass. Platforms with magnifying glass icons require you to discover a certain number of bee types to activate them. So basically the difference between the bees and bee types, so bees, you just need that amount of bees. But bee types is like different bees. Like say you have 8 basic bees, you can use this if it didn't have a magnifying glass because you have 8 bees, but you don't have 8 different types of bees. So that's what this means. You can see how many bees you have and which types you've discovered in the bee menu. Grow your hive to work your way to the very top of the mountain. Good luck! You can enter promo codes in the system menu. As an example, solve this riddle. And this is just a riddle. So yeah, this is the tutorial. So let's go and get started. So we're going to go and claim this hive. Basically. So yeah, basically, and since we've just started the game, we're gonna have one basic egg. Whenever somebody starts the game, they get one basic egg added into their inventory, which is this logo right here. You drag this egg into one of these green cells, and you press yes. And then you get a bee. Now there are these things called royal jellies, which you can get by like either completing tasks, like completing quests, defeating monsters, or you can find them around the map. There's a bunch of different places, but I'm gonna go over a few, but maybe I'll make a separate video for that, like all the hidden royal jellies. But we don't really want this basic bee. We want to upgrade it into something better, don't we? So there's a bunch of different royal jellies, but in my opinion, the easiest one to get is up here. We can go here and climb up this roof, and we can get this royal jelly. And so yeah, now if it says you found a royal jelly in the bottom right hand corner. So if we give this royal jelly to our bee, it's gonna transform into something good. But here's just a warning: if you give a royal jelly to already a bee that's like really good, it might like level down into something pretty bad. So don't do that unless you're like really confident. But it's too much of a risk. So yeah, see, we have this royal jelly in our egg menu. Now we can drag it and give it to our basic bee. And we got a rascal bee, which is a red rare bee. So that's pretty much really cool. So now let's go and get our first quest. So we have here. And it says talk to Black Bear, press E. So press E. Can you believe it's already winter? Winter isn't the best season for making honey, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to read any of this. You can just, as you see it here, it says click to continue. So you can just keep on clicking. You don't really need to read any of that. Just click it. And then now it's going to pop up in your quest menu, which is this thing, like a little map with a question mark next to the egg menu. So you click this, and this is what we need to do. Collect 500 pollen from the mushroom field, collect 500 pollen from the blue flower field, and collect 25 honey tokens. So basically, there's no signs or a map saying what field is what, but you can tell by their surroundings. For example, you can tell that that is the mushroom field right there, because it has a bunch of big mushrooms. You can tell this is the sunflower field, because it has a bunch of sunflowers. You can tell that this field that's right in front of me is the dandelion field, because it has a bunch of dandelions everywhere. So yeah, so our quest, collect 500 pollen from the mushroom field. And so that's what we're going to do first. So as you can see on our backpack, or you can look up here, we have space in our backpack for 200 pollen. So you can actually go to the shop and get better stuff. But for now, since we're a beginner, we have this. So let's just use what we have. And see, that's a ladybug. So that ladybug can attack us, but our rascal bee is killing it. See, so this is a strawberry token. You can feed it to your bees. It might level up. And these are honey tokens, which we need for our quest. See, so as I do all this stuff, notice that the meters in the quest menu are filling up. That's what we want. We want to complete the quests. So let's just continue this. And see, now if your pollen container is full and you didn't really notice and you're still trying to collect pollen, it'll show up in the bottom right hand corner, if you can see. See, pollen container full. And sometimes it actually, so this is kind of strange, but sometimes it makes your pollen container bigger so you can contain more pollen. But yeah, so now our pollen container is full. So now let's go here and press E. We're going to make honey. And like I said earlier, wait for that yellow line to go away. So we have to wait completely until it goes away. See, he's still making the honey. So just wait until the meter on your backpack is at 0 and all the yellow lines are gone. That's when you know you can leave the platform. See, this is the platform right underneath me. See this platform with my name? That's the platform. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the shop. So you see, this is Bee Bear. He has a quest for us, as you can see. He has an exclamation mark, but we're going to go over that later. First, let's go to the shop. See, this is the shop. So you can go inside and press E for open shop, and you have all these things that you can buy. You see, so honey in Bee Swarm Simulator is basically used to purchase things. As you can see, I'm hovering over my honey meter, and it says honey, used to purchase things. So this is the pouch that we have. It's a small bag, and you have the honey jar, which has 650 honey. That's how much it costs, and it adds 750 capacity to your existing backpack. There's the actual backpack, a heavy-duty backpack. It has 3,500 plus capacity, and the canister, it costs 22,000 honey, and it has 10,000 plus capacity. And there's a bunch of different harvesters too, the ones that you use to collect pollen, basically. So I see all of these. So that's pretty much everything in this shop. So we're gonna go over that later. Now, let's go to the egg shop and let's see, can we afford a new egg? Let's go see it. So this is the egg shop. It's right in front of all the hives. You can open it. Yeah, we need 1,000 honey. And just something that you should remember. Every time you purchase a bee egg, the price goes up. So say you purchase that for 1,000 honey. Then the price of the egg is going to go up to say 2,500 honey. And it keeps going up. In my actual account, my price is actually at like 3 million honey for one bee egg. But we'll go over that later. So this is the blue flower field. It has, you can tell because it has a bunch of blue flowers everywhere. Now let's collect some pollen. See, this is a rhino beetle. And yeah, see, we have to collect pollen from the blue flower field as one of our quests. So whenever you defeat a monster, it gives you tokens that you can use. So yeah, we're gonna collect a bunch of pollen from here for our quest. So, okay, so now our pollen container is full, as you can see in the bottom right. And there's a bunch of other things around the map. I'm going to be going over those really soon. So you see this. This is a gift box. So it has a number 3. So there's this thing in Bee Swarm Simulator right now called Beesmas. So basically what Beesmas is, it's like Christmas, but in Bee Swarm. So basically you need to help 3 characters prepare for Beesmas to open this gift box. So Black Bear's Honey Wreath, that's a Beesmas quest because Honey Wreath related to Beesmas. So yeah, and there's a bunch of other gift boxes around the map, but I'll go over that later. Now let's see what's up here. Okay, so you see there's a gate, but we can't go through because we need 5 bees to pass. Right now we only have 1 bee to pass, and we can't do anything. So until we have 5 bees, we can't get past this gate. So yeah, right now we can't really do much. We can't do anything actually. But yeah. And so let's go to our hive and make some honey. But before we do that, I want to go over this thing called bee quips. So bee quips are like things that you can equip to your bees. But a lot of people have questions. How do you equip a bee quip exactly? So that is actually a really, really, really good question. So basically, in your thing, okay, I don't have it yet, but we will get it soon. So this is your bee quip storage. So basically, it will give you like, this is where you store your bee quips. And normally, I don't know why it's not here, but there's gonna be like a bee quip case in your egg menu. So let's just get this bee bear quest. So yeah, basically, at some point, I don't know when, I think you need to have some bee quips in here, but I'm not really sure how you get bee quips. You're gonna have to figure that out on your own. But I think you can get bee quips around the map. There's like hidden locations, but I'm not really sure about that. So if you have a bee quip, there's gonna be a bee quip case. And basically in the bee quip storage, it's good. If you click on one of your bee quips, it's gonna say move to case or something like that. In that the description underneath it, it's going to say move to case. So you press move to case, then you can go to your egg menu and you're going to see your bee quip case. You can click on that. So I'll just tell you what the bee quip case looks like, even though there's a name. So the bee quip case kind of looks like a little duffel bag that's made out of gummies. You get it? So like that, you can click on that and then you can equip the bee quips to your bees from there. So yeah. Now, there's a few more things I want to talk about before I make honey. So basically, this is a thing, a honey dispenser. But it says you need to join the Bee Swarm Simulator Club. So it's actually the Roblox club. It has a lot of perks if you join the club. So yeah, I'll show you how to join it at the end of the video. So now let's go and make some honey. And we're almost gonna have enough to buy a new bee egg. So let's go make some honey. So yeah, and here's another thing. If you go to the bee menu, you can see what bees you've discovered. Like, you don't have to have a bee to have it discovered. You just need to have that bee at some point in time. So I have discovered the basic bee, which is why it's like this. It's like bold. The letters are bold and like black. See, we haven't discovered these bees yet, so they're grayed out. But yeah, we have these all are undiscovered. Rascal bee. See, if it has like a times number on it, that means that's how many of the rascal bee. That's how many of the bees you have. So if you click on the rascal bee, you can see all of its stats, basically what you have. So it's a rare bee. It's a red bee. It has 20 energy. Speed is 16.1. It has 3 attack. Collects 10 pollen in 4 seconds. Makes 80 honey in 4 seconds. And gifted hive bonus if you have gifted bees, which so I'll talk about gifted bees later. If you have gifted hive bonus plus 25% red bomb pollen. So a bomb is a token, basically. If you collect that token, it's kind of going to explode and give you some pollen. So yeah, now we're done with this. Let's go see if we can afford an egg. So we cannot. We need 1,000 honey, but we could go and get some stuff from the shop, because I think we can afford some stuff now. So come on, let's go over there and let's open the shop. So we can afford this, but we can't afford this. So I think we'll go and purchase the jar, but let's see if we can buy a better harvester. So we can buy a rake, or should we buy not this, or should we buy this, the jar? I think we should buy a rake. Let's buy a rake, guys. So we've received the rake. So now let's go and complete the quest. I just want to complete the quest to show you what happens when you complete a quest. So we are going to complete this quest. So I'm actually going to stop recording here, and when I'm done with the quest, I'll come back to you. So yeah, see you in a few guys. So I completed the quest, and now I'm going to show you what happened. So as you can see in the menu, I have completed this quest. So now we are going to go to Black Bear and see what happens. So talk to Black Bear. He gathered the ingredients, and he's making his wreath. Ta-da, the honey wreath. It looks even better than I imagined. Now that's done, you may admire it once every 30 minutes. When you do, its splendor will instantly convert all pollen in your bag into honey tokens. That will certainly speed up your honey making. Things are starting to look festive around here. If you talk to the other bears, I'm sure they'll have other Beesmas decorations to work on. Merry Beesmas! And so he gave me these rewards. 2,000 honey, 5 snowflake tokens, 1 field dice, and 1 microconverter. So I'll go over what those are. So field dice, basically what it does is it boosts the pollen in a random field. So it'll tell you what field it boosts, and then if you collect pollen from that field, it's going to give you more than usual. And we also got a microconverter. So a microconverter, it will instantly convert all of the pollen into your bag into honey without you having to go back to your hive. And snowflakes, what they are, basically, snowflakes, if you use them, it's gonna they're not that useful, but what snowflakes do is, they put a shower of white sprinkles over everyone. So let me show you how this works. So first, you need to drag the snowflake into the hot bar, which is down here if you want to use it. And I turn it on, see? It will do this to every single player. So see, if I follow this guy, look, even he's getting it. And that's because of my snowflake. So you can use a snowflake once every 3 seconds. So yeah, and also while I was gone, I did save up enough pollen to buy an egg. So I'm gonna buy an egg, buy for 1,000 honey, and we actually do have still enough to buy another egg. And now we cannot afford the next egg, but it's still pretty good. So we got 2 basic eggs. But that means now we need 2 royal jellies. So let's go collect some royal jellies. So the first place is back here. You gotta go up here. So we go near the honey dispenser, which I will tell you how you use. You go back here and you gotta go into this little tiny space. And if you touch the red, you die. But if there's this trick, if you like spam click the jump button or the space bar, then you're actually not gonna die. So this is a bit of parkour. See, I just died. Oops. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna go collect. So when you actually die, your bees have to go and sleep, and then they'll come back. So yeah, you have to be careful. Just be really careful. So there's one royal jelly up here on top of one of the mushrooms in the mushroom field. So, okay, we defeated the ladybug. Let's just collect our honey tokens. So let's go on top of this mushroom. So it takes a little bit of parkour. So just gotta go up, get it, and up. Ah, I fell. Well, I'll try this again. Let's try this one more time. So we go here, we go up, up, and up. And now, let me just get some momentum by going back. More momentum. You need a lot of momentum for these kind of jumps. Oh, I barely made that one. Did you see that? And now we just jump, and we made it. And now we found a royal jelly. So, now let's go there and try to get the other royal jelly that I was telling you about earlier. So, we'll go there. And there's also some tickets back there. I'll tell you what tickets are for. They're kind of like honey. You can use them to buy stuff. See if I can make this. Hopefully I don't die again. Then I'll be boring. And I really don't want to make this video boring for you guys. So yeah. I'm just going to try to do this parkour again. So, let's... Oh no, I died. Ah, that was stupid. Okay, well, we'll try this later. But first, I'm gonna hatch my basic eggs that I just bought from the shop. So I got a basic bee, and another one. And sometimes your basic egg will hatch into something good, like something else, like maybe a brave bee, a stubborn bee, or an exhausted bee, like that are actually good. Oh, we got a frosty bee, blue epic. So yeah, we don't have any more royal jellies, very sadly. But I am going to cut the video once again, and I'm going to try to get that last royal jelly that was back there in the parkour. So, see you then. Just got that royal jelly. It is over here. Let me just try to show you again. So you gotta parkour through that hole up here, and it's up here in the shop on the awning. And that's pretty much the only way you can get it. So let's go and upgrade our basic bee and see what we get. So let's go there. And, oh wait, I don't have any honey. What am I doing? So let's give it to the basic bee and transform it. And we got a stubborn bee, which is rare. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is in Bee Swarm. It's a really, really fun game. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, but I remember, like I promised earlier, I was going to show you how you join the Bee Swarm Simulator group. So let's go here, and we go to the search bar and we search up Bee Swarm Simulator in groups. We search it up, and then there's a bunch of rip-off groups, but this is the real one, the one with 7 million people. If you search this up, it's the second result. Click on it, and you press join group, and then it's gonna give you some verification challenge that I hate. Okay, but pick the ball, okay? Pick the soccer ball. So, see here, here, I guess it's this one, because I'm not, okay, see now we've joined the group. So now, if we leave the game and then we rejoin it, so I'm going to rejoin. Just going to start Roblox, and then we are going to join back. Let's wait for it to start, and it's loading. Now, let's go Claymore Hive, and then we can actually use the honey dispenser because we have joined the club successfully. So now let's use it, and see, we just got 600 honey, and as you get better, it's actually going to dispense more honey. So yeah, that's basically everything you need to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like down below. And any comments if you have questions, also turn on notifications. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.